Hey there YouTube, Wrestling Optimus here, back with my NXT War Games Predictions. Although I do watch NXT every week, it's probably the promotion I keep up with the least. So, I'll be guessing just as much as my friends on this one. Still, War Games is probably my favorite NXT pay-per-view each year, and it does look like a decent card, so I'm ready and excited for Saturday night. But first, if you're new here, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more pro wrestling and action figure content. Now, let's get to the picks. First up, Tommaso Ciampa takes on Timothy Thatcher. Ciampa is a former champion, but he hasn't been on TV much lately. On the other hand, Thatcher has been hosting a weekly segment where he beats up trainees under the guise of a wrestling school. It seems like Tommaso has seen enough of the bullying and is looking to teach some lessons of his own about humility. I'm not really sure about this one, so why not? Ciampa taps out Thatcher in front of his students and puts him in his place. Next, in what will certainly be the wackiest match of the night, Cameron Grimes takes on Dexter Lumis in a strap match. Lumis is a silent, creepy artist who paints pictures of how he wants to take out his opponents. Grimes is a loudmouthed little shit who always cheats and is obsessed with his top hat for some reason. For months now, Lumis has been stalking Grimes, even fighting in a haunted house at Halloween Havoc. But on Saturday, they'll be attached at the wrist by a leather strap, so Cameron will have nowhere to run. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, so I'm taking Dexter Lumis. The only title on the line tonight is the North American Championship, which is being defended in a triple threat match between current champion Leon Ruff and two former champions, Johnny Gargano and Damian Priest. The real feud here is Gargano vs. Priest. Leon Ruff is an incredibly scrawny career jobber who, until now, has featured mostly in squash matches. He only won the belt because one of Johnny's schemes went awry. I'm sure he's looking to prove himself, but it's not going to happen. So, in a coin toss between the other two, I'm going with Damian Priest. Side note, for what it's worth, a lot of people online are actually picking Leon Ruff to win via shenanigans. Finally, we have the men's and women's War Game matches. Like Survivor Series, they tend to split these victories between the heels and the faces. With that said, the faces have the advantage in the women's match, and the story here is that Candice LeRae has been harassing Shotzi Blackheart, culminating in the destruction of Shotzi's beloved mini tank via monster truck because wrestling. That kind of transgression cannot go unpunished though. Besides, Team Shotzi has the current women's champion and two former women's champions, so I'm picking them to get revenge, and maybe we'll even see the debut of a brand new tank. Meanwhile, the heels have the advantage over on the men's side of things. The story here is that Undisputed Era have dominated NXT for the past 3 years, even capturing all the titles simultaneously at one point. Now, international sports media superstar Pat McAfee has arrived and put together a team of goons in an attempt to usurp the throne. The Era has had a magnificent run, but in my opinion, it's time for them all to go their separate ways. Therefore, in a changing of the guard, I'm picking Team McAfee. Alright, that'll do it for my NXT War Games predictions. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know who you have winning in the comments down below. I think I might go on a fig hunt this weekend. If so, I'll post a video about it. Otherwise, I'll be back on Thursday with my action figure review of Dynamite. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to do all that normal YouTube stuff. Smash the like button, share with any wrestling or action figure fans you may know, subscribe to the channel, and spread the word. You can also talk to me over on Twitter, at PSUOptimus, or see all my best figure photography over on Instagram at Wrestling Optimus. If you haven't seen my action figure review of AEW's Winter is Coming special event, you can check that out right here. But until next time, I've been Wrestling Optimus, and I'll catch you later.